What's good, y'all? This the kid DC Wrestling back once again with another one like always. So, Money in the Bank just wrapped up a couple seconds ago, and yeah, from top to bottom, this was a good show. I'm not gonna hold you. Again, this is part of the Triple Threat Takeover weekend. They got, NXT Heatwave is tomorrow, but Solo and the Bloodline they defeated Cody Rhodes, Kevin Owens, and Randy Orton 6-man tag main event, and like I said in the previews, man, this honestly low key made logical sense because now, especially with Solo pinning, uh, you know, Cody, we're gonna get Solo versus Cody at SummerSlam. And again, I know that ain't the match nobody wants to see, but it's just gonna have to happen. Especially if this leads to the Tribal Chief's return, and I'm talking about the true Tribal Chief. Then yeah, you do it at SummerSlam most likely. But then again, I don't know, but this was a really good match. This was Jacob Fatu, Tu's the in-ring debut in the WWE, and I thought he really showed out in this match. So, yeah, this was really, really good, and a really good way to close out the show. But we saw Seth Rollins versus Damian Priest for the World Heavyweight Championship, and I'm already gonna say it. Drew McIntyre and Tiffany Stratton won their respective Money in the Banks, which I want to first start off with the women. The women's Money in the Bank match was really good. A lot of people online were saying that this was one of the best, if not the best, women's Money in the Bank match they've done. And then the men's got a lot of praise, so I thought both Money in the Bank matches were really good. And, I said it with the men that Jey Uso, like, honestly, I would have gave it to Jey Uso, especially what we saw later on in the show, because Rollins and Priest were going at it, and they were having a good match. But then McIntyre comes out, he cashes in, and then CM Punk, who got taken out by Drew McIntyre, cost Drew McIntyre and Seth Rollins the match. So as you can see here in the picture, now Seth is getting up at CM Punk's face, and Corey had to calm him down and everything, and I'm watching the post show right now. Drew McIntyre's going off, and rightfully so. But I mean, it. They announced earlier today Bad Blood, in October. So they're probably gonna do CM Punk versus Drew, Hell in a Cell. Um, Honestly, it's insane. It is honestly insane. But at the end of the day, um, it's just because a lot of people were saying it ruined the Money in the Bank. It ruined the Money in the Bank because again, you could have gave it to Jey Uso. So slight little nitpick, but at the end of the day, I mean, it was a good match, and again, it continues the CM Punk and but also Rollins too. So just so more layers to add to it. Um, and obviously, man, the well, before I get into this, I want to go ahead and talk about it. But Sami Zayn retained against Braun Breaker. Kind of surprised that Sami actually retained against Braun Breaker. I thought it was tonight's Braun's night, as I said it, and it just felt like it was gonna be Braun's night. So I was a little shocked that Sami actually won, but solid match between those two. But definitely one of the biggest announcements coming out of the show. John Cena has announced his retirement, or his retirement tour. And John Cena said he's going to wrestle at the Royal Rumble, he's going to wrestle at the Elimination Chamber, and he's basically going to close out his WWE career at WrestleMania 41 in Las Vegas. I might make my own personal John Cena video tomorrow, but in a sense, it's this is definitely the end. We better strap on our seatbelts, man, because John Cena is a legend for sure. And this is one of my goats. So to see him announcing his retirement, it is truly the end of an era. A new era in the WWE, but still the end of an era. I mean, this dude John Cena goes all the way back to 2002. So to see him announce his retirement tonight, when I've followed him throughout my majority of me watching WWE, it's crazy. But you knew it was coming. It was just a matter of when, and we better enjoy this ride while we still can. So, but overall, Money in the Bank was really good tonight, and just another round really good premium live event. So there you have it.